Hi guys, this is Ashley back with another reading, and this reading is going to be on The Weeknd, Nicki Minaj, and Drake to see if they are going to submit their new music to the Grammys now that the Grammys have gotten rid of their secret committee. Before we get into the reading, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you turn on post notifications. And yeah, let's start off with The Weeknd. Will The Weeknd submit his music to the Grammys now that they've gotten rid of the secret committee? Will The Weeknd submit his new music to the Grammys now that they've gotten rid of the secret committee? There's contemplation around forgiving the Grammys. The Four of Swords is here. There's contemplation around him trying to forgive and forget. We also have the Hermit card in reverse. More things are going to be revealed about the Grammys in the future. More things will be revealed. This talks about hiding something, secrets revealed. But ultimately, it kind of looks like he's going to not take their offer. They're going to reach out to him. The Ace of Swords, this talks about reaching out. This talks about trying to extend an olive branch, and they're going to extend an olive branch to The Weeknd for ratings, okay? They're going to do it for ratings. The Page of Pentacles, this talks about, trying to look good, having an opportunity to kind of change certain things. So it looks like they're going to reach out to him, but he's going to deny them, okay? He's going to deny them, okay? That's his energy for right now. He's going to deny them. The Eight of Wands in reverse, it talks about kind of not being able to have your freedom. So he feels like he's not able to kind of move how he wants to move because of all the politics in the music business, okay? And then we have the Devil card. We have the Devil card, which talks about a detachment, a disconnection he feels between the Grammys and him. And then the Four of Swords, it talks about contemplation. So he has thought about, letting bygones be bygones, but then it's ultimately like he feels like there's too many politics in the music business. That's how he feels. So let's move on to Drake, okay? I don't know. I feel like Drake submits his music sometimes and then he doesn't submit. He submitted for Scorpion because he won a Grammy for Scorpion. But I feel like prior to that, he wasn't really submitting his music. So he goes in and out. So let's see. Will Drake submit his new music to the Grammys now that they've gotten rid of their secret committee? Will Drake submit his new music to the Grammys now that they've gotten rid of their secret committee? I see that it is possible. The Ten of Pentacles, this talks about success. This talks about achieving a goal. So it is possible. We also have the Queen of Swords. This talks about he likes being independent. He doesn't really care about the accolades. The Queen of Swords, this talks about, you kind of being independent, not really caring about the accolades. But also he's kind of bitter because he feels like he deserves more Grammys. The Queen of Swords, he kind of feels like, I'm deserving of more. I think he has like 2 or 3, but he feels like he deserves more. We also have the Three of Swords here. This talks about he feels like he was working alone, or, they really weren't committed towards him. They really didn't want to see him succeed, okay? But we also have the Death card in reverse. This talks about a new beginning in reverse, okay? The Death card, this talks about a transitioning period happening and a new beginning. And the Four of Cups, they will extend an olive branch to Drake, giving him opportunity to might perform or do some sort of promotion for the Grammys, because, you know, their ratings were low. So they're reaching out to artists for their ratings. Okay. So it's not completely genuine, but they know that they have a bad reputation and they're trying to reach out to artists. Okay. But there is a possibility because he feels like he deserves more Grammys. He was the artist of the decade. So of course he deserves to have more than 2 to 3 Grammys, because I believe he has like 2 to 3. Let's see Nicki Minaj. Well, Nicki Minaj submit her new music. Ooh, okay, so we got the Ten of Swords, the Empress card, and the King of Wands. Okay, so will Nicki Minaj submit her new music to the Grammys after they got rid of their secret committee? Will Nicki Minaj submit her new music to the Grammys since they got rid of their secret committee? Somebody's going to try to use their power to stop her from submitting. It's almost like she will have the opportunity to submit. The Star card is here. This talks about being hopeful. This talks about being positive, having a positive outlook. The Eight of Pentacles is here. This talks about hardworking, determination, okay? We also have the Ten of Swords. This talks about betrayal, somebody being deceitful. So it's almost like somebody is going to try to make sure she's not able to submit. They're going to try to change the rules, or they're going to make sure she doesn't win, okay? But it seems as though she wouldn't mind. She's willing to mend those relationships. Nicki's willing to mend certain relationships. You see how she's making up with people. The King of Wands, this talks about somebody that's an entrepreneur trying to help her. Okay, this could be Irvin. Somebody that's an entrepreneur, a businessman trying to help her mend certain relationships. And then we have the Emperor card here in reverse, somebody misusing their power. Okay, so it's almost like they would like for her to attend for, obviously, you know, for ratings, to get the Barbs watching. But then ultimately, they're not going to really give her the opportunity to win. The Ace of Cups is in reverse. This talks about when you lose an opportunity. This talks about not being able to fully succeed. But Irvin is trying to mend certain relationships with executives. He's working to try to mend certain relationships, okay? But there's still somebody in the Grammy committee currently that doesn't really mess with Nicki, okay? But Irvin is trying to mend that relationship. He's working hard to try to mend that. This talks about, somebody that's a businessman. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles. This talks about her being satisfied. So it's almost like she doesn't really care to submit her music, but she knows that it would look good. Because, I think most artists, they always still want a Grammy, even when they say they don't really care about it. And Irvin, it's her team that feel like it would be a good look for her to, have a new beginning with the Grammys. So it's almost like if she mends her relationship with the people at the Grammys, the executives, then she will submit her music. But if, Irvin and Nicki and the people at the Grammys are not able to come towards some sort of agreement, she's not going to do it, okay? Because she knows that they're going to be plotting against her. So she's moving strategically. The Ten of Wands, she does feel like it's a burden that she kind of carries, not having a Grammy, because now all these new chicks have a Grammy, they use it against her. Look at Megan, what she said, oh, I'm the ish according to the Recording Academy. So it's like they're using it against her, okay? So she wants, to shut all the haters up, okay? But if she's not able to mend those relationships, she's not going to submit. So she's going to try to mend those relationships beforehand, before submitting music, okay? She's working strategically. Anyway, If you like this reading, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you turn on post notifications. This reading is strictly for entertainment purposes only, and I hope you have a great day.